right? Wanted to do a little bit more, so here I am again. I saw on my thing that in 24 hours I can go live. But I still want to finish this video, this coloring piece, the way that I'm doing it, because I think it might be confusing to try to find it later. Okay, let's see. We're going with these guys right here. First, what I'm going to do while I think about it is color all these little circles orange. And then I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna color this other stuff. Obviously it's gonna be a variation of orange and green, but just exactly how I'm gonna do it, I'm not sure yet. Pen's starting to give me a little bit of problem. There we go. I think what I'm going to do is color this part orange right here in the center, and this, and all the rest is going to be green. I think I'm going to have the heads green too, but I'm not. Probably the way that I'm coloring it right now, I'm going to have to do that so it doesn't look like a bunch of orange. I wonder if I should color them gold. Kind of shake it up a little. Gold and green, maybe. YouTube is playing with my emotions these past 24 hours. I'll tell you what. But I see next to my little go live thing, it says new, and then it said that something about within 24 hours I'd be able to go live, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Because I'd really like to do the unboxing video live and swatching the pencils live too. I'm not sure if anybody would be interested in watching that, but I'm gonna put it out there and we'll see. I just saw when it said explore vertical live, I went ahead and hit on that, clicked on that button to see where it would take me, and it took me to a girl, looked like maybe she was early 20s, eating baby carrots. Like, she wasn't talking, she wasn't saying anything, she was just eating baby carrots and having this annoyed look on her face. Okay. I think she had like 26 viewers. I don't know. Maybe I should do that so I can get views. I don't think anybody wants to see my face though. I don't know, maybe people do. The picture that I have on my YouTube is a picture of a statue that's in a park in Notre Dame, Indiana. Really cool statue. Sculpture, statue, I'm not sure. It's two robed figures that are, I'm just going back over the silver here because I see a couple spots that don't look good. But it's two robed figures that have their hands outstretched towards each other, and it is placed over this walkway that leads into this walk area that's got a lot of flowers, and it's not like a garden per se, but it is a garden as far as the flowers that they have there. It's really pretty. I never actually explored it that much, except for that one time that I jumped out to take that picture and it was snowing. So I thought it was a really cool vibe. It's a vibe. I don't know who says that. Where I got that from. Oops. Stay in the lines, stay in the lines. Remember that, well, show my age, like I said, I'm 49, but saying that made me remember Poltergeist and that little woman. She was so cool. I think she might have been my favorite character in the whole show, where she was like, Caroline, Caroline, go to the light. And then like 5 minutes later, she's like, don't go into the light, Caroline. That movie I watched when I was pretty young and watched it several times. I don't know why my parents let me watch that, but it scared the crap out of me. I didn't realize how scary it was until I watched it again as an adult, and I was just like, what was I doing watching this movie? Like, now I know why I'm scared of long hallways. Now I know why I've got this irrational fear of being in a pool and a bunch of caskets with dead, rotting corpses are going to start coming out. Like, who has that fear? People that watch Poltergeist. We have that fear. It's so funny, the ones that I like skip over here. I don't know if my eyes are tired or because I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. I know this one I didn't skip over because I hadn't decided yet that I was doing that orange in the center there, but I'm seeing another one over here. I'll just fill it in really quick that I had missed. So now I'm going to do the rest of this figure in green. The green. The green. I hope it's not too much. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be okay. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I don't really like to have the same colors touching each other. So it doesn't kind of blend all together. But in this case, these do look like little turtles. Little turtles. What color are the little turtles? What am I going to do that center? We'll just put that green too. Yes. I think that's cute. I'm getting a little slap happy. I'm waiting for Sawyer to tell me he's done working and he's going to start heading home. Just after midnight. So I think that it's going to be a little bit longer. It seems like we get a rush of orders before the places close. There's 2 bars that do food after 11, and then there's a pizza place that gets a lot of orders. I don't know if the bar food's any good. We haven't tried any of it yet. Although actually I think we did that once. There was a person that it's sad actually. But I guess to our benefit sometimes. That especially on the weekends this happens where people order food and then they I don't know, that wrong address is in. We can't find the address, which just doesn't happen often. I think this has happened like once or twice, or maybe they're just not home yet. I don't know what's going on. One of them was from this bar, and it was to a business, and it was like nobody was there. There was no cars in the parking lot. Sawyer called the phone number that was provided like 10 times. It was like 2:30 at night. And nobody answered. Nothing was going on. It was almost like sometimes people have addresses set. I think they can have like a home address or a work address. So you just select that when you're ordering. And so maybe this was this person's work, but it was a lot of food. It was all meat. So I don't think I ate in. I think I tried the burger, but it was really gross. Maybe somebody that eats a lot of meat would have thought it was really good. Sawyer ate it. He finished it all over the next couple of days. But so, he called me and he was like, what should I do? Like, I don't want to just, I've called them. I've banged on this door. Like, I'm at the right address. I've checked it multiple times. He sent me the address. I checked it, It was like we did everything that we could. Send text to the person, and they just don't respond because they ordered food probably while they were drunk and they passed out, and that's that. And so he was like, if I just set it out here, it's it's just going to go bad. It's going to go to waste, or like the raccoons are going to get it or something. And I said, we'll just make an executive decision and bring it home. And so that's what we did. And then we had one where it was a large pizza. It was 3 deliveries in one. And we had delivered one delivery, and we were on the second. Like, we were literally like 5 blocks from this person's house, and they canceled the order. What was awesome, though, is that it was a veggie pizza. So, from the pizza place, which is called Stoner's here in Savannah, Georgia. It's actually really yummy pizza. I missed them while we were in Cincinnati, but so we had pizza. We've actually had that happen a couple of times with the pizza place. It's like, why would you order food and when the delivery driver already picks it up, they don't get their money back. So I don't know why you can't, like, just let it come and give it to your neighbor or something. Maybe they were thinking, well, we don't want it anymore, we'll just let the delivery driver have it. I don't know. One gal had ordered this huge pizza. I wasn't with Sawyer at the time, but she had ordered a really large pizza. And I think she'd ordered 2 of them or something. And she was like, I don't need the second one. You can just go ahead and have it. We had this huge pizza from Kay's Pizza, Kays, in downtown Savannah, or the historic district of Savannah. I'm not sure. Savannah doesn't really have like a downtown proper. I don't know if there's some kind of building ordinance that you can't build higher than a certain amount, because there aren't any skyscrapers. But so we don't often get free food from doing the delivery stuff, but sometimes we do, and it's pretty sweet. Ah, I almost forgot that little center piece there. I'm noticing as I'm doing these that they are kind of all blending in, so I wish I had done something different, but oh well, too late now. Just gotta go with the flow. If I had to do it over again, though, I would have maybe I would have made the wings gold, or I don't know, the arms, whatever these things are. I could have made all this green and then done that center or something different. They do seem to be just kind of blah. Maybe once I get the other stuff done, it'll be okay. And I want to make sure that I'm done doing this by the time he starts heading home, because he might live stream. And I like to listen to it. That's actually, like I was mentioning in one of these videos, if anybody is following along, that Sawyer and I met on YouTube. I watched his live stream for close to 3 years before going to meet him in person. So we're not apart very often. We're apart more often now than we were the first year that we were together. Because I was having back problems and it wasn't really easy for me to ride in the car. But that seems to have cleared up, which is really nice. Really, really nice, so we can be together. Today I woke up and I didn't get enough sleep. We've got some kids in the camper next to us, and they're really not bad kids. Actually, they're actually pretty good. But they make noise, they're playing their games, and they stick close to the camper, which is good. If I was a parent, I don't think I'd want my kid running around the campground, because there's snakes and alligators in the pond, and you gotta be careful around here. Let me think here. I'm gonna do their eyes. I'm thinking. Maybe I'll just color all these. I'll go with green. I'm gonna go to this outer band right here, because I'm not quite ready to jump into these heads yet. So I'm going to color these little circles here. Little details that need to be done, but isn't really that important, but still needs to be colored, so then I can think about what I'm going to do. Because I think I want their eyes to be green. I think the orange would be kind of weird for an eye color, but green is an eye color, right? My eyes are hazel, so that's brown and green. This band though, I think I'm going to make their eyes the orange color since I'm doing these things green, and I don't want them to look like eyes. Well, maybe that might be cool. I still got these outer corners to do as well that I haven't filled in the background or anything for. So I choked on that part too. But no, I don't want to do it yet. I don't know what to do. I'm starting to get excited though. I'm seeing the end of this page. But it's so, like, see, I missed this little belly right there. Did I miss any other ones? No, it doesn't look like I did. Okay. These little faces are so funny. My friend Valerie was saying that maybe they were anteaters. These ones. I think that they would have a longer nose though. I think they look like mice or rabbits. I don't, I'm gonna email Stuart Royce and ask him, like, what are these things? No, I'm not gonna do that. He has a lot of coloring books out. I like these ones of his more than I like the Mandala ones because they're tiny, which he's very upfront about. He's like, these are very intricate, lots of lines. So you know what you're getting into. Alright, since I went ahead and colored these, I don't want to, I've got these too as well. I really want to get to those though. I'm not going to do them green, right? Because there's too much green around them. With the little turtle type thing. I don't really want to pick another color. I am gonna do their eyes and their whatever this spot is. I'm gonna do the little spots. And this as well, in the green, and then the rest I believe is going to be the orange color. I got some silver right here. go. Yeah, I like that. It's like little kind of glitter eyes that look like jewels. Another one of my favorite movies growing up was Romancing the Stone with Michael Douglas and Catherine. Gosh, what's her name? Looks like I missed that on a lot of them. I can't remember her name. Kathleen Turner. I liked her so much as a kid. I just thought she was so pretty and her voice was so cool. I liked Sigourney Weaver a lot too. My last name's Weaver, so I would get mad at my mom and be like, I'm really Sigourney Weaver's child. Isn't that silly? Now I see there's a lot of these spots that I didn't color in with the silver. I probably wasn't quite sure that's what I wanted to do. I'll do that as I go around, but I'm seeing here that I didn't get these little guys with that orange color. Okay. Just little things that you notice. Like I said when we first started this, I'm sure as I'm coming back around that I'm gonna see things that I missed the first time. Oops, that's supposed to be silver. Tempted to just leave the cap off on this. I think I will. I don't typically do that because I don't want them to dry out, but I'm using it quite a bit as I'm seeing the spots that I missed. Sawyer and I started watching Quantum Leap, which is a great show. It's funny, though, being spoiled by the special effects of today. I'm like, what, what are they doing? But when I was a kid, I just loved that show. I just thought it was the neatest thing. And it was pretty ahead of its time. But I've got the damn theme song stuck in my head. Probably because I know when he gets home we're gonna watch another episode. I don't know that I think I might be in the mood for Doc Martin too. I can't remember what was the last episode that we watched of Quantum Leap. He had leaped into a professor who was having an affair with a student, and her boyfriend and father were coming after this guy, but he was trying to get her to get back with her boyfriend and, be with somebody that was age appropriate. And that was what he had to do with that one. Oh, right. After that one, then he leaped into a boxer. That was the last one that we watched. And now I'm trying to remember what was the next person that he leaped into. Oh, he was a pig farmer. It's so funny. That was one of my favorite parts of the show, was at the very end when he would leap into the next. Okay, so we're done with the green. He would leap into the next body, and he'd be doing some crazy thing. Like in this one, he's holding up a squealing little piglet. It was pretty funny. Let's see, I got 7 minutes. Might be able to finish these guys in that length of time. I don't know though. They're quite a bit of space here. I don't really want to rush. Guess we'll just do as much as I can before the time runs out. I probably should stop though and just upload this one, and then we'll pick it back up tomorrow probably. I'll do one square here. See how it's gonna look. Yeah, I think that was a good idea. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever one, I've got to work tomorrow with Sawyer. I like working on the weekends because the vibe is really intense. Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. We'll go ahead and pull out so we can see what we're working with here. That's where we're at right now, and I will see you guys in the next video. I might have time to do another one and get these little heads done, and then we'll just have the 1, 2, 3 more to do, which I could maybe get done in the next one more video. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I shall see you in the next one.